So I've already did my first video saying how I'm going to do videos throughout my treatments, but I guess I should first start off with how I got to this point. So back in June 2019, I went for a regular pap smear days after my mom had passed. Everything normal, did the pap smear, went home. I don't know, weeks later, I got a call and a letter in the mail stating that I had mildly unusual cells. So nothing major. They just do a follow-up in 6 months. And so 6 months came December something. I think it was December something anyway, 2019. Went for my follow-up to be like a regular pap. They would do it, send it away. But while at that appointment, to my doctor's surprise and my surprise, she seen growths on my cervix, what they called polyps. She kind of ran out of the room quite quickly, which was scary, saying she seen something and wanted a second opinion. So she went and grabbed one of the other doctors at our local doctor's office and brought back another female doctor, happened to be my mom's doctor, which was welcoming. So they both had a look. They removed the polyps to be sent away to get checked. Week or so went by, got a call to go back in, and it was cancer. Weeks following that, I did a CT at a local hospital here, just to find out how big it was. And then following that, I had a meeting with the specialist, so a surgical specialist and a radiation specialist. They both did physical exam. And while there, they told me it was about 4 centimeters. So one was 4 and one doctor said 4+. So if it had only been 2 something, which I thought I had heard that it was, or maybe that's what they assumed by the look of the CT, I could have went and had just a hysterectomy and been probably done and clear. But because of the size, which is 4 centimeters, or I believe he said stage 1B, so it's early, they can't do, well, they could do surgery, but it's not recommended because it's only 50% successful, and doing any kind of treatments after surgery is quite not dangerous, but just more complications. So finding that out, you get sent to more appointments to get set up for radiation and chemo and your treatments and everything you got to do. And so that's the next step. So after that, I had to do what they call a mapping CT of my area to ensure that every time I go for radiation, it gets to the same area without hitting as many of my organs as possible, decreasing any kind of sorry, I'm lost for words, any other side effects to those organs. After my mapping CT, I also had an MRI. Not sure what that's for. I think just to get a better look. So hopefully everything still looks good, looks the same. It's not any bigger than they thought. The reason why they do treatments instead of the surgery because of the size is that they don't know if any cells have gone into tissues surrounding my cervix. It's cervical cancer, whether it's my lymph nodes or just surrounding tissues. So this is why they do the treatment. So the treatment gets all those areas without damaging or harming other organs. So yeah, I think that's where I'm at now. Did my MRI. My next step is starting treatments, which is in my next video. See you soon.